Alright guys, and welcome back to another part of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 hardcore let's play or playthrough. We have last time started our adventure here onwards to Seamine, where we're currently at. We have shortly visited, or we did a small tour of the Seamine castle here, and we accidentally kind of walked over our horse Pebbles, but unfortunately weren't really able to get it yet, since we can't afford it because it's pretty expensive. The vendor wants to sell it, but we can't afford it right now since we just do not have enough money. So I think what we're gonna do here, we need to get the money somehow. I'm planning to visit Kreyzl here, right? Which is not too far away, actually, it's pretty close. But we'll do that before we have checked out Seamine town here. I think it's called Seamine, but the village right here, right next to the castle. So we'll have a look and see what it has to offer. We should have a place to sleep in the abandoned camp there, but we'll have to make sure that we are safe with that. I do think we also would be able to sleep at Kreyzl, but yeah, it's actually morning, so I think we could afford it to get even today down there. I'm also gonna eat some small 10 o'clock, 10 in the morning snack, right? But you also need to sell some goods here eventually. I'm gonna eat an apple and a bread roll, right? Yeah. What do we have here? Blacksmith hammer. You could actually steal those things, but we're just have a look at it. You're not gonna steal anything right now. Hello! A peasant. So this is like place.
What are you doing here?
Just wandering around. Oh wait, we can smoke food. Oh, that's pretty good actually. I don't think we can make these ones durable, but at least the other ones we can, right? So, yeah, exactly. So we're gonna make the food more, like, valuable. Now I wonder, did the... Yeah, it's already fucked, so we can't really eat that, but at least these ones have a much more or higher durability. And since we're obviously playing hardcore, the durability drops pretty fast. Yeah, I've been here. This is like the pond where people are washing their clothes. Oh wait, there's another fish trap over there, guys. Another crayfish! We might be able to cook them if we can find a fire or something. Right. Hello. Tell us.
Look out!
Sorry. Wait, I saw a cat. Oh, we actually even have a grocery. Perfect, so we can literally sell our goods. But I would like to see if we can maybe find a fire pit or something. So this is the saddler, alright. That works. Cool. Where the saddler is making his saddles.
Mind where you're going.
Sorry. But unfortunately we haven't really found any. There's another drying rack. These guys are cutting wood / repairing a wagon. 2 cows in here. What do we have here? Another drying rack, alright. Yeah, but no fire pit. Okay, so I think we're gonna maybe find later another one, but I would try to sell some goods here. A little quick.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Show me your wares.
So that we just can, get some money. Slowly but surely, right? So the dried items I kind of would like to keep since it's pretty valuable. So I'm gonna just sell, you know, the smoked. I mean, we're not making a lot, but it's at least something, so...
Let's talk about the price.
But of
Every
course.
coin is worth it.
Satisfied?
We're nearly there. Aye, that's pleasure doing.
4.9, so we want 0.2 more coins. Beautiful. Okay, it ain't much, but honest work. Yeah, but it seems like we're...
Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross...
Whatever. We don't, you know, we're not that religious as Henry, obviously. So we're gonna make our way to Kreyzl, right? And see if we, you know, if we can help him somehow and get some work. That would be pretty helpful. And maybe even a place to sleep, right? I'll just have a small look what we have in the forest here. Yeah, we will do way much more like specific wood tourings at some point. You know, where we're specifically gonna like explore the woods or something, but probably not yet. Since Henry is obviously not really known about the area or doesn't really have a lot of like knowledge about the area, so we'll first have to kind of get used to the whole area a little bit. So I think we have to go this way, yeah. Oh shit. Uh-oh. 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 Guys, this will not gonna end well. Oh, never mind. I was able to get out of here. Okay. Woo, that was close. Wasn't it? Wait, this is... You know, that kind of looked like belladonna, but it isn't, right? No, it's not. It's like nettle. Mint. Wait, there's a wagon, guys. Do you see it? Let's have a short look at it. Kinda looks like it fell down here, right? Broken wagon. Maybe we'll find something of use. Oh, damn. Someone did get shot here. Or ambushed. Oh, okay, we can't open it, unfortunately. But I see arrows. No, obviously, since Henry's finding all over these kind of like arrows and stuff, he definitely wants to get into archery at some point. But yeah, we have to come back here. So it seems like the wagon sort of fell down here, right, somewhere, and it got off the trail. Flying rocks, by the way, cool. Okay, so we'll just keep it on the road here. And hopefully we're not gonna get attacked. Yeah. I think we're at the right place here. We're just following the road.
Huh? Hey, Hans!
What? What is that kind of vagabond here? Or who is that? So we there have like a dam or something here. Cool. Sage here as well. It's actually a pretty big work spot here. I mean, besides the
That's bloody deep.
besides the mill. Right? All right, let's have a look at, you know, Kreyzl. He should be around here. You know, that's the miller here. Oh, he's there. All right, guys.
Good day to you.
Good day.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find some work for you.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
All right. So what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
You don't have anything better? I can do other, more useful things.
Well, that's nice and all, but there's only one thing I need from you right now. And that's hauling sacks of flour.
Maybe you could use an armed escort. Maybe I could sit around here somewhere looking tough.
You think you'd be good at that? You don't seem very tough to me. Why not try something a bit simpler, such as hauling sacks of flour?
Do you really have nothing better I could do?
I do, but only for people I know already. And you're not one of them.
All right. It's not like I have much of a choice, do I?
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. It may not seem like much, but if you don't dawdle, you might even save up for some nag at the Seamine stables. I heard they got lucky and recently rounded up a bunch of horses from some company that got routed by bandits. They've got some gray old nag that they're practically giving away. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour, you understand? Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Ah, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work. Take care.
What's the purpose of the pen beyond the stream?
You notice the bloodstains there, eh? I let my hands practice fist fighting there.
And what's in it for them?
I send the strongest one to Zhelyov once in a while, to test his mettle against the locals. So, maybe you'd like to fight a bit too.
And can I try too?
Why not? Maybe you'll get to go to Zhelyov.
Of course. Winning some coin would be nice.
There you go, then. If you're good, maybe I'll even pay the entry fee for you.
Where should I lie down?
Well, it's best if you sleep upstairs, behind the chimney. Go up the stairs to the next floor, and then climb the ladder to the attic. That's where you'll find it. Take care.
Alright guys, so we are now here. We do have our space to stay here at Kreyzl. We need to carry sacks, which is not really that cool of a kind of a work we were expecting. But, you know, we'll take it, we'll need anything which is, you know, giving us money, right? And we're gonna explore the area here a bit, while first of all carrying those sacks of flour. Yeah, it's literally right here, so we can just
Bit heavy for flour.
we can just transport it to the wagon, he told us to. And then hopefully he maybe later has like a better kind of work for us, right? We can fulfill.
What the hell is in this thing?
I wonder how many sacks we'll have to carry here, but hey, here we are, right? Probably it's some
Maybe
of
this
them.
one will be lighter.
Good one. For sure it will be lighter. Hello. So the sack just disappeared. Okay. Whoa.
I'm sweating like a pig.
Oh shit, what time is it? Okay, it is actually time for us. I feel like we'll need to, after that sack of flour, we should probably take a small break and eat something.
Barely lift it.
And somehow people, you know, we already have stench. Even though we're just carrying flour, I guess. You know, he didn't say we can take a pause here, right? So I'm gonna definitely take a short break here, guys.
This is no joke.
Okay, so up here is the bed. Good to know. Let's have something to eat. We're gonna go full in with like... We unfortunately can't cook them, but maybe we have a place to cook in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna just take a dried trout here. Actually, two, we're so hungry, so... And the meat slash wine we're gonna take for dinner.
At least take a bath before you go out.
Aye. I'll head to the bathhouse right away.
We do need to find a place, yes,
Bit heavy for flour.
to wash ourselves, that's for sure. Maybe over there, yeah.
I'm sweating like a pig.
Alright. So we are fine again. Ah, we can steal the eggs here again and get fucked all over. Classic.
I could barely lift
I definitely get flashbacks from last time where we stole 2 eggs and really had to pay 50 groschen and went to the pillory for that. That was a bruh moment right there, guys.
Fucking hell. Oh, what a slog.
I don't know, I actually lost count of how many, okay, sacks we just transported, honestly. But hey, here we are. Well, what? Very shady.
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Well, absolutely.
Don't
Now we
change
have to
the
be kind of like...
subject.
I'm not. I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
Oh, alchemy.
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
So thievery. Just like Peshek in Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude way of putting it.
But a truthful one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude.
Better work than picking those sacks, right?
Next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest.
So we'll take it.
In that chest is a document I need. One that
Oh,
used
God.
to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistus. It's written right on it. You said you could do all sorts of things, so I assume reading is one of them. Am I right?
Yes.
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Yeah,
course.
classic, right?
And then you'll get me into Seamine's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
I mean, honestly, we'll do it.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I
We'll
doubt
do
they've
it.
only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him.
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets.
So I
And
think
it'll
we'll have to be pretty
hard
careful if we're
explain
gonna do that,
what a
right?
tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out for you?
But
Black
we're gonna
clothes.
steal here, so bruh.
Play of light and dark. A quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and
Well,
head over
maybe.
there after midnight.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse.
Ooh,
After a bit of disagreement,
sell it. That's helpful if we get a better cloth for that.
it's my gift to you. All you have to do is pick it up.
Sounds
Pick them
good.
up. You want me to steal them, don't you?
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetizer? before
Oh,
the main
come on.
course?
So we actually have to steal it.
There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy, anyway. She's a contrary woman who's impossible to talk to.
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. I'd like to learn more about the art
3
of
lockpicks.
thievery.
Okay, that's good. That's helpful.
Thievery? Humph. Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams. And if you'd like to
Henry's
try
like,
opening locks without a key,
I'll just listen.
there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
Okay, that's good to
Right.
know.
I reckon I know everything.
Yeah,
I
we'll
need.
do both.
Thanks.
Just to kind of like, you know. No. I wanted to
That's
take
a
a
good
screenshot,
one.
guys. Can I talk to him again? Oh, wait, you can trade. He also has very interesting items, though, even though we can't really afford anything. You know, we literally have nothing, right? So I'm not gonna be able to buy anything. Yeah, before we do anything, let's shortly repair. Repair our shoes. But you guys see how fast shoes are getting destroyed? That's actually crazy. So here's our place to sleep. I'm guessing that's probably not our spot, but we can cook here, guys. Hold up, I'm gonna already pre-cook our crayfish, blue crayfish. We will have an exquisite dinner, guys, that's for sure. Let's have a look at that food type. Holy shit, you see how much worth it is? Holy shit, we could probably sell it and also get a decent amount of money, especially the cooked one. Beautiful. And then we're gonna shortly head up here. See where our... Yeah, good. So we can actually sleep and save here, which is definitely helpful. Yeah, these are all DLC's items, guys, so I'm not gonna take them, I feel like. As you can see, they are super powerful, so, you know, that would be kind of like a little bit exploiting the system here, so we're not gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna put anything in here. We might want to also try these items here. Just so we can make sure that, you know, as you guys know, we need them for, like, crafting. So... Or crafting, I mean alchemy, so I think it makes sense if we're surely gonna try it. And then in the next episode we're gonna... Oh, they're free. I love it. And so in the next episode we're gonna learn those skills. So hopefully we can find... Okay, here's a smokehouse.
Praise the Lord.
Hello. Lotta. Okay, so that's not the... So they're drying the clothes like literally on the ground. Interesting. Hello. You can't tell me they have not really any drying racks around. No, you can't enter here. Maybe there's like below the drying rack? Doesn't look like it. Here neither, right?
Good day to you.
And I doubt they have one in here. You can't tell me they do not have any drying racks around. No, this one is also closed. Ah, that sucks. So I can't really dry them right now. And this, I actually have to find a place to dry it, because otherwise the Belladonna will just get destroyed.
Greetings, good man. Will you come over here for a moment? Let's talk.
Nope, we don't have the time right now, I'm sorry.
In a rush, are you? Well...
Yes, we are. Yeah, I'm gonna do a short screenshot here of the area.
Nice.
And then I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. We did finally manage to get a place to sleep here. And then in the next episode we're gonna, you know, practice the skills like Kreyzl talked about. So I'll see you guys there. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And see you guys in the next one.